Ozone therapy is the use of ozone gas for therapeutic purposes. It uses this gas in microconcentrations that allow it to react in biological tissue, triggering biochemical reactions that cause different effects such as analgesic, anti-inflammatory, germicidal, oxygenating, biooxidant, immunoregulatory, a genetic protector, metabolic regulator, and anti-metastatic. For this reason, it is used in more than 100 human, veterinary, and agricultural diseases. An extraordinary benefit of ozone therapy with the Dr. Ozone method is the use of this technique as a preventive way in people who are exposed to physical, mental, and emotional stress. Considering that the human body reacts to effort with daily physical wear and tear, mental stress is added due to the individual's real or imaginary circumstances, which, in turn, cause an emotional imbalance, aggravating the clinical picture of the human being who is not studying, no diagnosed disease. According to Gallup's 2021 Global Emotion Index, Spain, 40% of adults suffer from stress. Suicide due to stress and depression has become the fourth cause of death among young people between 15 and 29 years of age. According to the study carried out at the Technical University of Ambato, 28.3% were at high risk of suicide due to stress and depression. Burnout syndrome is a disorder that has gained importance in the WHO. It is characterized by the physical and mental fatigue of workers. It affects more people who require direct contact with people, and with a humanistic philosophy of work, that is, those that require high doses of dedication and involvement. Defined in 1981 by Maslock and Jackson, USA, as an inadequate way of coping with chronic emotional stress, whose main features are emotional exhaustion, depersonalization, and decreased personal performance. The importance of burnout syndrome is that it not only affects the person who suffers from this syndrome, but also endangers the attention of the people around them and their work performance per se. The consequences of this problem are multiple, both at the personal and organizational level. With a greater risk of suffering from psychiatric illnesses, greater ease of addiction to drugs or alcohol, absenteeism from work, difficulties working in a group, high job mobility, decreased performance, work, greater possibility of errors, alterations in memory and learning, and even sexual disorders. Ozone dissolves in the aqueous liquid of the blood plasma, causing a cascade of biochemical reactions such as producing hydrogen peroxide, which in turn reacts by activating the erythroid nuclear factor 2, which respectively reacts, producing an activation of the antioxidant response elements. These elements are responsible for causing the beneficial effects to treat the physical and mental stress that overwhelms humanity in a high percentage. Minor autohemotherapy with the Dr. OZONO method is a method in which a moderate amount of blood tissue is extracted to mix with ozone gas at specific concentrations that only Dr. OZONO has designed, and immediately returns to the human body. This is how the biooxidant and immunoregulatory effects are activated to trigger protection in people against physical and mental stress. Dr. OZONO recommends having at least 10 daily sessions to feel important changes in the body. It can be repeated at least every 4 or 6 months each year, depending on the work intensity that the person performs. There are different ways that Dr. OZONO administers the gas inside the human body, but the use of them will depend on the clinical condition of each person, so that the Dr. OZONO Specialty Center can determine which will be the best route of administration, as well as the number of sessions that should be carried out to demonstrate changes in health status. Dr. OZONO is located in the Miravalle 1 sector, 750 meters from the Terpel gas station on the way to Quito, Ecuador. If you want to schedule an appointment, contact WhatsApp at +593 995,879,809. Don't forget to visit our website, www.dr-ozone.com, and follow us on our social networks where you will find us like @Dr_Ozono. It will be a pleasure to serve you.